Joel Johnson here for Better Money Rhode Island, and today we're going to talk about what goes on behind the scenes at a financial planning firm. Many of you have talked to financial planners, maybe you've dealt with stockbrokers, maybe you've dealt with insurance salespeople that are trying to disguise themselves as financial planners. So what really goes on behind the scenes? I wrote a book called The People's Retirement Handbook. I want to get you a copy of it. And we not only talk about the basics of financial planning, the important components, but I tell you the story of my firm, Johnson Brunetti. And again, this is not a commercial for my firm, but it gives you a peek behind the scenes of a financial planning firm. How does a big firm like ours start? How did we grow? What is my experience in the business? What are the things that financial advisory firms don't want you to know? And then it gets into interesting subjects like what I learned from my grandfather, what we can all take advice from or learn from when it came to our parents, our grandparents, maybe our great-grandparents. What can grandfathers and grandmothers teach our kids? Because, if you're like me, my kids won't listen to me as much as they'll listen to my mom and dad. So what are some of the interesting things that go on? There are a lot of how-to books out there. There are a lot of books that tell you, how to buy insurance, how to pay off your debts, how to go into retirement without a mortgage, how to invest your money. And yes, all of those components are in this book, The People's Retirement Handbook. But the other thing that's in here is, again, the tips behind the scenes of what really goes on in a firm, how we come to the decisions we make on helping people invest their money. We are in interesting times right now. We've had the COVID crisis that hopefully is behind us. Businesses are opening back up. The investment world is very interesting right now. The stock market can act like a roller coaster from time to time. It always will. We go through about every 5 to 7 years, a big downturn in the market. How are you going to be prepared for retirement? Again, if you go to bettermoneyrhodeisland.com, bettermoneyrhodeisland.com, get a copy of our resources. Today, we're offering the resource, The People's Retirement Handbook. Again, insider tips that you might not learn. So go to bettermoneyrhodeisland.com, get a copy of this book. Thanks for watching Better Money Rhode Island.